Spicy pumpkin soup. I write crime novels. After a while, I realised that lots of my books feature meals, and lots of my main characters enjoy cooking. I've decided that this year, 2022, as well as finishing my current detective story, I'm going to publish a recipe book containing some of the dishes that my protagonists make and eat. To promote the book, and as an alternative way of sharing my recipes, I've started making videos of them. This is my first, so please forgive any glitches. I'm still trying to get the camera settings right, and to decide what needs to be included. Most years I grow pumpkins in the garden for my grandchildren to use at Halloween. Spicy pumpkin soup is a good way of using the insides of the pumpkin after it's been hollowed out to make a lantern. I tend to make a batch and freeze it in single portions for future use. If you're in a hurry, you can also freeze diced pumpkin to turn into soups, pies and other things at a later date. Here are the ingredients. 1 pound of diced pumpkin. 1 large potato, diced. 1 garlic clove, chopped. 1 vegetable stock cube. 1 pint of water. 1 large onion or 2 small onions, sliced. Olive oil or vegetable oil for frying. Half a teaspoon each of ground cumin, ground turmeric and ground ginger. Take a screenshot if you like, or pause the video to write them down. I'll put this frame up again at the end if you're not ready to take notes now. There's no need to be very exact about the quantities. They're just a guide. Experiment to see what works for you, and feel free to vary the spices that you use depending on your personal taste. Here I am slicing the onions. This was a particularly big one. If you have small onions, use 2. Wash the potato, but there's no need to peel it unless you want to. Cut it into small cubes. Heat a small quantity of olive oil or vegetable oil in a large pan. Add the onions and diced potatoes and stir to coat them in the oil. Fry gently for a few minutes before adding the diced pumpkin. Keep stirring to prevent the vegetables sticking to the bottom of the pan. As the pumpkin starts to soften, juice will start to come out of it. At that point, add the water, garlic and spices. Crumble in the stock cube and stir everything together. Bring the pan to the boil and then turn down the heat and simmer for about 20 minutes until the potatoes are soft. Pour the contents of the pan into a blender and liquidize the mixture. Then put the soup back into the pan and simmer for another 10 minutes or so. Taste and add salt, pepper and any other seasoning you fancy to suit your preferences. Serve hot with crusty bread. This recipe features in Just Another Knife Crime, a story about a murder at an Oxford college. It will be published in spring 2022. You can read more about it on my website,